Team settings submenu. Entering team settings screen. Offensive playbook option is set to go. And the defensive playbook option is set to blitzkrieg. Three, 4, 2, 5. Select and ready.
The ATL is no stranger to extravagant concerts and shows. And based on the light show we've got going right now, things are heating up in Hotlanta tonight. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia.
Entering. Super Sim is selected. And entering. Slow. View. Jump ahead. Super Sim. End of game.
The Wolverines will put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Yellow Jackets offense will have first crack at this one. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. They're going to run it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A strike downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Madden. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Across the 25. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 22. on the move. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Georgia Tech. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
The offense goes as even, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he added the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Michigan Wolverines offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Playing a field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll run play action. He uncorks one deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Hunt is in the air. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd. Breaks into the open. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. The play action fake. throws for the tight end. Makes the catch. It's Hansen. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. To the air, it's Underwood. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Power football with the run. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Breaks the tackle. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. A little screen to the running back. They got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run the sneak for it.
Third and one, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on first down. And some room to work. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Madden. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play.
It's first and 10, Georgia Tech.
Might as well give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, second and 8 coming up. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. Second down, they'll go to the air. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After the second down misfire, looking at a third and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Punt is in the air on fourth down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Bringing the heat. Unleashes one. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. So here comes the Michigan offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Trying to set up the screen. He works his way inside the 30. They'll mark him down at the 29. It brings up 4th down, and let's see what they do. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Gray. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. This will be the 8th play, but a great opportunity for the defense. At the 20, he's got space. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Wolverines started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He makes a grab. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, 1st and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Looking to pass, it's Underwood. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Makes it past the marker. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hansen. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll go to the counter. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his target down the middle. Runs through a tackle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Got the quick completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Max. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. He caught it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Right down the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that time the defense in 3rd and long, 6 DBs on the field. There's not going to be anywhere to throw the football with that zone coverage. They do a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, David. They break on the ball for the pick.
Yeah, great job forcing the 3rd and long, predictable situation. Like you said, now you got them right where you want them. You practice those situations, all those extra DBs, and they make the big play.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Quick release on the RPO. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Bringing it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Wolverines will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. That's caught. It's Madden. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wide receiver going in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Fires to the tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The give out of the gun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gray. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Catch in the middle, it's Gray. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The give to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They'll ride the hot hand. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. To the air, it's Underwood. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires into the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Under fire. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Yellow Jackets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. This time it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hansen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Swings it out to the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Wants to keep it in the air. He'll pull it down and run. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gray. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. Got him, and nobody's close. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
First and goal, Michigan.
He'll set up to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Wolverines. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Wide open downfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Maddox. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll run it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Quickly to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. To the air on 1st down. They're working that left side.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the 1st down, and we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit.
Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on 1st down. Connection to the right. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand.
Entering post-game screen, we have return to hub. Entering weekly events.